What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, October 3rd, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Disney released Sunday a teaser trailer for its upcoming high seas adventure, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. This is the fifth installment in the blockbuster film franchise, which stars Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. It is also the first new Pirates of the Caribbean epic since 2011's On Stranger Tides. Javier Bardem will co-star in the movie alongside Jeffrey Rush and Orlando Bloom. A message that accompanied Sunday's video clip on YouTube read, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales is in theaters May 2017 in 3D, Real D, 3D, and IMAX 3D. Watch first look, hashtag A Pirate's Death for me. The footage shows a battle scene on a burning ship, then Bardem's ghostly pirate picking up a wanted poster bearing Sparrow's likeness and demanding a young prisoner find him. Depp has appeared in the film's Black Mass and Alice Through the Looking Glass since he last played Sparrow. Recent months have seen him also embroiled in a high-profile divorce battle with his estranged wife Amber Heard as well. Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick became an online trending topic this weekend when they experienced a technical malfunction while helping to light up the London Eye. The stars were at the event Thursday to promote their new animated movie Trolls in front of thousands of fans. Hollywood Life reported they pressed a large novelty button, but it failed to illuminate the famed observation wheel after a countdown. Timberlake and Kendrick laughed at the epic fail, trying several times to light up the tourist attraction. The pair looked relieved when it finally burst into rainbow colors. The recording superstar posted photos and a video from the event on his Facebook page. He captioned the images, lighting up the London Eye for hashtag DreamWorks Troll, one of which showed him and Kendrick looking surprised when the button didn't do what it was supposed to. Alec Baldwin and Kate McKinnon channeled presidential candidates Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton in this weekend's season 42 premiere of Saturday Night Live. McKinnon's gleeful Clinton boasted, "I think I'm going to be president. I mean, this man is clearly unfit to be commander-in-chief." Baldwin endorsed Trump shot back, "Wrong." Clinton went on, "He's a bully." Trump interjected, "Shut up." She added, "She started the birther movement." He clarified, "You did." Clinton continued, he says climate change is a hoax invented by China. Trump corrected, "It's pronounced Gina." He hasn't released his tax returns, which means he's either not that rich, wrong, not that charitable, wrong, or he's never paid taxes in his life, warmer. The Fox debate, which featured Michael Che as exasperated moderator Lester Holt, also poked fun at Clinton's eye-rolling, forced smiles, and unrelenting ambitions. She vowed, "Listen, America, I get it. You hate me, you hate my voice, and you hate my face. Well, here's a tip. If you never want to see my face again, elect me president, and I swear to God I will lock myself in the Oval Office and not come out for 4 years. But if you don't elect me, I will continue to run for president until the day I die, and I will never die." A global outage for streaming service Netflix left couch sitters searching for answers for more than 2 hours on Saturday afternoon. Netflix subscribers and probably a bunch of the friends who have their passwords began complaining on social media. The site was down at around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Netflix acknowledged the global outage on Twitter shortly after it began. CNN reported the website Down Detector, which monitors online outage complaints, tracked 13,000 tweets from frustrated Netflix users. The outage came on a particularly troubling day for the streaming service. Netflix unveiled its new month of offerings, including the classic movies Titanic, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Saturday was also one day after the release of the new live-action series based on the Marvel superhero Luke Cage. Netflix tweeted just before 6 p.m. the outage had been fixed. And speaking of Luke Cage star Simone Missick will portray Detective Mystic Knight in the superhero drama, has confirmed that she will appear in The Defenders. The actress explained to The Wrap ahead of Luke Cage's premiere on Netflix, "I believe I'm safe to say that I will be on The Defenders." She continued, "Spoiler alert, if I lose my job because of this interview, sorry, I was supposed to be on The Defenders until I got fired." Misty Knight, who is seen helping out Luke Cage in the new series as he cleans up the streets of Harlem, is known in the Marvel Comics world as having a bionic arm given to her by none other than Tony Stark / Iron Man. Missick said during an interview with E! News before touting how diverse Luke Cage is, "I can neither confirm nor deny whether or not I have already a bionic arm. She continued by saying, it's not only that the show is timely socially, culturally, but it's also just great television. I mean, it's not just your typical superhero show. It is a great drama. It's got amazing music. It's got well-rounded characters where people really thought about the details culturally and for women. It's just an amazing show to be part of. I think people are ready for it. The Defenders, which is scheduled to appear on Netflix following the premiere of Iron Fist, will bring together the streaming service's collection of Marvel heroes, including Daredevil, played by Charlie Cox, Jessica Jones, played by Kristen Ritter, Luke Cage, played by Mike Coulter, and Iron Fist, played by Finn Jones, in order to take on a common threat. Luke Cage is now available for streaming on Netflix. Actor, producer, and director Nate Parker will not apologize for the rape trial he underwent in 1999, which has come up again due to the buzz surrounding his film The Birth of a Nation. The filmmaker explained to Anderson Cooper on 60 Minutes, I was falsely accused, I went to court, I was vindicated. He continued, I feel terrible that this woman isn't here. Her family had to deal with that, but as I sit here, an apology is no. The trial, which also involved Birth of a Nation co-writer Jean Celestine, ended with Parker being acquitted by a jury in 2001. A woman had claimed that Parker and Celestine had raped her while the three were students together at Penn State. Celestine was found guilty and sentenced to 6 months in prison. The verdict was appealed, and a new trial was granted in 2005. It never made it to court as the woman decided not to testify again. Recently, it was revealed that the woman had committed suicide in 2012. Parker, who still maintains his innocence and says the encounter was consensual, does admit that he was a different person when the incident took place. He continued, I am 36 years old right now. My faith is very important to me. So looking back through that lens, it's not the lens I had when I was 19 years old. Still, Parker hopes audiences will come out to view his historical drama about Nate Turner's slave rebellion from 1831. Parker says, I think that Nate Turner, as a hero, what he did in history is bigger than me. I think it's bigger than all of us. Birth of a Nation arrives in theaters October 7th. Recently, star Gabrielle Union spoke out about the rape trial controversy, saying, I cannot take these allegations lightly. Showtime has released a brief clip celebrating the musical contribution composer Angelo Badalamenti that is made up for its upcoming Twin Peaks sequel series. The statement accompanied the teaser on YouTube says Twin Peaks featuring prolific composer Angelo Badalamenti and his Grammy Award-winning theme music from the original series, one of the most distinctive ever created for television by David Lynch. Badalamenti will return as composer for the new series, which will premiere on Showtime in 2017. The series will star Twin Peaks veterans Kyle MacLachlan, Cheryl Lee, and Sherline Fenn, as well as newcomers Robert Knepler, Balthazar Getty, and Amanda Seyfried. Lynch and co-creator Mark Frost have written all of the episodes from the small screen reboot, which Lynch directed each installment. The original series ran for 2 seasons from 1990 to 1992. It was followed by the 1992 movie Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Olivia Williams and Harry Lloyd are to star opposite J.K. Simmons in the new Starz series Counterpart. The cable network ordered 2 10-episode seasons of the show. It is described as an espionage thriller with a metaphysical twist. Morton Tylam, whose credit includes The Imitation Game and Passengers, will direct the first episode. The series was created by Justin Marks. A synopsis reads, Counterpart is the story of Howard Silk, a lowly cog in a bureaucratic agency who discovers that the agency he works for is really guarding a crossing into a parallel dimension. Through Howard and his counterpart on the other side, the show will navigate themes of identity, what-ifs, and lost love. David Duchovny's 1960s set drama Aquarius has been canceled after 2 seasons. Variety and The Hollywood Reporter shared the news Saturday. The show co-starred Githian Anthony, Emma Dumont, Great Damon, Claire Holt, Amber Childers, Mason Beatty, Cameron Dean, Michaela McNannis, Brian F. O'Brien, and Chance Kelly. The synopsis reads of the series, America in the 1960s was a land of tumult and transformation. Across the country, institutions were rocked by protests both violent and peaceful. Assassinations became all too common occurrences, and each day brought a news headline that spoke to the painful process that the country was going through. Revolution. No city felt this pain more than Los Angeles. And also added, Los Angeles Police Department Detective Sam Hoddick served his country in the Pacific Ocean Theater during World War II, and now protects his city in the late 60s. When an old flame tells him that his daughter, Emma Karn, has gone missing, he jumps to action. The search leads him to finding Emma living with a group of hippies led by dirty, slight, but violent figure named Charles Manson. As he dig deeper to try and pull her out, Hoddick's suit-and-tie worldview is attacked by the same peace and love mantra that is challenging institutions across America. Starz says the first episode of Season 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead is now available for free viewing on IGN's Facebook page and Starz.com in advance of its television premiere Sunday. A press release from the cable network noted, since Season 1, Ash has been living it up in Jacksonville with his loyal sidekick Pablo and revenge-filled Kelly. Season 2 kicks off with a double-deaded battle royale interrupting the party. Ash is forced to return back to his hometown of Elk Grove, Michigan, and as always, evil follows him. The cast of the half-hour horror comedy is led by Bruce Campbell as the demon-slaying Ash Campbell. Also starring are Lucy Lawless as Ruby, Ray Santiago as Pablo, and Dana DeLorenzo as Kelly. Lee Majors has joined the show this year as Brock Williams, Ash's father, as well. Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter John Legend is to guest star in Season 2 of the period drama Underground. WGN America said in a press release, Legend, who is also serving as executive producer on the gripping series, will portray iconic abolitionist, orator, and author Frederick Douglass. Created by Misha Green and Joe Pekaski, the show is currently in production in Savannah, Georgia. The 10-episode second season is to debut in early 2017 on the cable network. Set in the 19th century, the series follows an unremittingly struggle for freedom within a divided America on the brinks of the Civil War, each side vying to enact their own justice. It stars Jurnette Somet Bell, Adelis Hodge, Christopher Meloni, Alano Miller, Jessica DeGao, Amira Van, and Mark Balakas. Downtown Abbey standout Joanne Froggatt and Forever alum Ioan Gruffudd have signed on to star in the six-part thriller Liar. Created and written by Harry and Jack Williams, the miniseries is to start shooting in England next month. The collaboration between Two Brothers Pictures and ITV tells the story of a night that drastically changes the lives of teacher Laura Newell and surgeon Andrew Ellis. The program will air on ITV in the United Kingdom and Sundance TV in the United States. Joe Stillerman, the president of original programming and development for AMC and Sundance TV, said in a statement, Liar is the rare combination of a thoughtful and emotional exploration of the human condition and a page-turner. The Williams brothers have created something both relevant and compelling, attributes that the Sundance TV audiences respect and embrace. ITV head of drama Polly Hill will oversee production. Hill added, I'm so delighted to have arrived at ITV and to be working with Jack and Harry Williams on Liar. They're both brilliant storytellers who have written a gripping thriller that doesn't shy away from exploring a powerful subject. I'm thrilled we've commissioned Liar for ITV and secured such a terrific cast. Bates Motel and Empire alum Damon Gupton has joined the cast of Criminal Minds for the procedural occurrence 12th season, CBS announced. The actor Special Agent Stephen Walker from the Behavioral Analysis Program will be introduced in this season's 8th episode. The press release notes he is a seasoned profiler who will bring his spy hunting skills set to the BAU. Erica Mesner, the series executive producer and showrunner, has said in a statement, our BAU family is growing. We're excited to have Damon join the show and work alongside our amazing cast and crew. Gupton's film credits include Whiplash, La La Land, This Is 40, The Last Airbender, Helen at Rish, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, Unfaithful, and Laurel Claiborne's Story. Criminal Minds stars Joe Mantegna, Paget Brewster, Matthew Gray Gruber, A.J. Cook, Alicia Tyler, Kristen Vagniness, and Adam Rodriguez. Kaley Cuoco and Karl Cook made their red carpet debut as a couple Thursday in Los Angeles. The 30-year-old actress and Cook, an equestrian, made their first official appearance at the Longings Master Gala at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Cuoco was all smiles in a colorful printed dress as she posed for photos with Cook on the red carpet. She posted a photo of her look on Instagram, joking, writing, shocked that my girls actually did an okay job tonight. Cuoco and Cook were first linked in March following the actress's split from husband Ryan Sweeting. The Big Bang Theory star revealed on The Talk this month that she and Cook met at a horse show. She gushed, I'm so happy, I can't stop smiling. Life is so, so good. Finally found my horse guy. I know it was meant to be. He's an amazing, amazing rider and jumper, amazing equestrian, and a great human being. The actress also added, we share obviously our passion for horses and dogs and all that. It's been lovely. I'm so happy. I'm just glad I got through my split and I couldn't be happier. January Jones says she's happy for ex-boyfriend Ashton Kutcher despite reports of past tension. The 30-year-old actress addressed rumors that the ranch star wasn't supportive of her acting on Thursday's episode of Watch What Happens Live after a fan asked if she's spoken to Kutcher since he said you couldn't act. Jones clarified, I said that someone I had dated previously wasn't encouraging of my acting, not that I couldn't. I don't know if that person has ever seen me acting. She explained the person who wrote the GQ interview did the math and thought it might be him. I never really said who it was. I haven't talked to Ashton, but I'm super happy for him and his family to be political and all that. Jones, who made her film debut in the 1998 movie All the Rage, dated Kutcher from 1998 to 2001. She has said in the November 2009 issue of GQ that the person she dated was when she first got to Los Angeles, was also not supportive of her acting. She said, he was like, I don't think you're going to be good at this, the star recalled. She also added, so, fuck you. He only had nice things to say now. If anything, I should thank him, because the minute you tell me I can't do something, that's when I'm most motivated. Nicole Kidman can't believe how young she was when she wed first husband Tom Cruise. The 49-year-old Australian actress reflected on her 10-year marriage to the now 54-year-old American actor in the November issue of Red magazine. She said, I was so young when I got married. I look back now and I'm like, what? You look at Taylor Swift, I mean, how old is she? She's 26. I had 2 kids by the time I was 27, and I've been married for 4 years. But that's what I wanted. Kidman was 23 when she and Cruise tied the knot in Telluride, Colorado in 1990. The actress, who is now wed to singer Keith Urban, had shared similar sentiments about her first marriage in a 2013 interview with Vanity Fair. She told the magazine at the time, I was so young, and with no disrespect to what I had with Tom, I met my great love now. And I really didn't know if that was going to happen. She also added, I wanted it, but I didn't want it for a while because I didn't want to jump from one relationship to another. I had a lot of time alone, which was really, really good because I was a child, really, when I got married, and I needed to grow up. Kidman and Cruise, who divorced in 2001, adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor, during their marriage. The actress is also mom to daughters Sunday and Faith with Urban, while Cruise shares daughter Suri with third wife Katie Holmes. Kidman told Red, motherhood is about the journey. There are going to be incredible peaks and valleys, whether you're an adopting mother or a birth mother. What a child needs is love. Kidman will next appear in line with Dev Patel and will also star in the new HBO series Big Little Lies. Cruise, meanwhile, is slated for Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, and Mission Impossible M16. Ariel Winter says her many years in Hollywood has made her somewhat jaded. The 18-year-old Modern Family star says in the fall issue of Rogue that criticism no longer hits her as hard as it did in her earlier career. Winter says, at this stage, you get sort of jaded after a certain period of time. I feel like I've been in the industry for so long that I have gotten to the point where people's comments and the exposure doesn't bother me as much. She also added, it still bothers when you get negative feedback for something, but it doesn't hit me as hard as it would somebody just entering the industry. Winter was just 11 when she debuted as Alex Dunphy on Modern Family. In recent years, she faced online hate and consistent media attention over her curvaceous figure and revealing social media posts. She told the magazine, it's called being a woman in the industry. It's complete sexism. It's really degrading, annoying, and sad that this is what the media puts out. It's disgusting to me. One such instance occurred this month after Winter wore a tight crop top and skirt to Drake's concert in Los Angeles. The actress responded to critics by encouraging them to love themselves. She wore at the time, every time someone bullies me online, it gives me a chance to re-emphasize to my fans and even myself how important self-acceptance is. Stop the hate, accept all that you are, and know your flaws are what you make the perfect you. Modern Family recently returned for 8th season and airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Winter deferred college at the University of California, Los Angeles to focus on the show, but plans to start classes in 2017. Amber Rose says she felt body shamed by Julianne Hough on Dancing with the Stars last week. The 32-year-old television personality admitted Friday on her Loveline podcast that she took offense to Hough's criticism of her booty routine with partner Maxim Chemerinsky on Monday's episode of Dancing. Rose revealed there was a point in the dance where I had to lift my leg up and Max dipped me, and Julianne said, oh, I'm uncomfortable, and I did feel body shame. She said, all the beautiful professional dancers, they dress very sexy, and they do splits, and they grind up on these guys, and they look absolutely stunning, and they get a standing ovation. For me and my body and my hips, my breasts makes me uncomfortable. Rose and Chimernensky scored a 25 with their salsa to Booty and were the last couple to be called safe. Hough responded to Rose's comments by saying her uncomfortable remarks has nothing to do with the television personality's body. She told E! News, to be clear, this was a produced package, not live coverage, but they can put those sound bites anywhere. My uncomfortable comment was about the fact that I felt like I wanted more out of the performance. The judge explained, when someone is doing a hot, sexy dance like that without the right amount of energy that is required, it can be uncomfortable to watch. Any kind of body shaming goes against everything I believe in. Dancing with the Stars airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ABC. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kim Richards is reportedly a first-time grandma. News outlets reported Thursday that the 52-year-old television personality's eldest child, Brooke Weatherhorn, welcomed a son with husband Taylor Weatherhorn on September 28th. Weatherhorn, the daughter of Richards and her late first husband Monty Brinson, had married Thayer in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico in May 2015. She announced that she and her husband were expecting an Instagram post in March. She captioned a photo of an Easter basket filled with blue toys and baby accessories. Happy Easter. Can't wait to meet our baby boy. Richards is also mom to son Chad and daughter Whitney with second husband Greg Davis and to daughter Kimberly and with John Jackson. Weatherhorn had posted a sweet message to her mom on the star's 52nd birthday on September 19th. She wrote, "Happy birthday to the most amazing mom in the world. I know you will be an even more amazing grandma. I love you." Richards and her sister Kylie came to fame as child actresses and have since starred on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Richards appeared as a series regular in seasons 1 through 5 and as a guest in season 6. Blac Chyna posted fiancé Rob Kardashian's phone number Thursday in an effort to cut off his contact with other women. The 28-year-old model tweeted the 29-year-old reality star's number amid concerns about other women just days after Kardashian shared his half-sister Kylie Jenner's number online. Blac Chyna explained in the company's Snapchat post, "To ensure that your man is not texting no bitch, just tweet his number out. How does that feel, Rob? How do you feel? Get your number changed. Thank you." She added, "To all the females who want to keep texting his phone because they have his number before, talking about you're good, you and China good. No, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're straight." Alright? Kardashian can be seen laughing in the clips as his phone is constantly pinging. The couple who are expecting their first child previously had an explosive fight over texting that was captured on their E-series Rob and Chyna. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian star had tweeted Jenner's number Monday after his family reportedly didn't invite Blac Chyna to a baby shower. He and the model put on a show of solidarity Wednesday amid rumors they had split. Sources told E! News Rob and Chyna are fine. They're together, but it's just difficult right now. They're living separately because that makes for a more harmonious life for the two of them. They just bicker a lot. Blac Chyna and Kardashian got engaged in April after 3 months of dating and announced they're expecting the next month. Rob and Chyna airs Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on E! Hollywood couple Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have reportedly welcomed baby number 2. News outlets reported Friday that the 29-year-old actress and 39-year-old actor welcomed their second child in New York. Sources told Page 6 that Lively's close friend Taylor Swift was headed to visit the infant at the Manhattan hospital where the actress gave birth. Lively and Reynolds have yet to comment. The child star and Reynolds met on the set of Green Lantern in 2010 and married in St. Pleasant, South Carolina in 2012. The couple are already parents to 20-month-old daughter James and confirmed they're expecting again in May. The actress said on Live with Kelly in July, "I feel good. This pregnancy has been much easier, a lot faster. You get bigger faster too, which has been nice to try to fit into clothing strategically." Lively has previously told the Today Show that she and Reynolds hope to have a big family, joking that they're officially breeders. She said in the July issue of Marie Claire that her family is the number one priority in her life. The star declared, "All my eggs are in one basket, and that's my family. That's where my heart is. That's where my everything is. My family, that's the thing I feel most protective of, and the thing that I feel is the most exposed when I feel exploited." Lively is known for playing Serena Van Der Woodson on Gossip Girl and will next star in All I Can See Is You with Jason Clarke. Reynolds is slated for Deadpool 2 and the comedy drama Truth in Advertising. Rap mogul Jay-Z has signed a 2-year TV and film production contract with the Weinstein Company and has several projects already in motion. Jay-Z said in a statement announcing the deal, "I'm excited to tell stories from real-life prophets whom, through their struggles, have changed the world for the better, and others whose stories are filled with fantasy and delight. I'm very passionate about what we are currently have in the pipeline, and I'm looking forward to discover others. Jay-Z's current production credits includes Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby, Top 5 with Chris Rock and Annie, which co-star Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx. This announcement comes on the heels of the news that Jay-Z's titled streaming service is recording unprecedented losses since the mogul took over in 2015. Lady Gaga will be the halftime entertainer at Super Bowl 51 in Houston on February 5th. The 30-year-old singer tweeted confirmation Thursday evening. It's not an illusion. The rumors are true. This year for the Super Bowl goes Gaga, at NFL, at Fox TV, at Pepsi, hashtag Perfect Illusion, hashtag Gaga Super Bowl. It will be the back-to-back Super Bowl appearances for Gaga, who sang the national anthem ahead of Super Bowl 50 between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars were the halftime entertainers in February in Santa Clara, California. ESPN reported that an NFL spokesperson said the league isn't paying Gaga for her performance, and she isn't paying the league for the right to appear before what annually ranks as the nation's top television audience. Gaga may not have been the NFL's first choice for Super Bowl 51 halftime, though. Adele told fans during an August performance in Los Angeles that she turned down an invitation to take the field in Houston. Adele said, "First of all, I'm not doing the Super Bowl. I mean, come on, that show's not about music, and I can't dance or anything like that. They were very kind. They did ask me, but I said no." Miss Pellegrin's Home for Peculiar Children is the #1 movie in North America, earning $28.5 million in receipts this weekend, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in #2 is Deepwater Horizon with $20.6 million, followed by The Magnificent Seven at #3 with $15.7 million, Storks at #4 with $13.8 million, and Sully at #5 with $8.4 million. Rounding up the top tier are Masterminds at #6 with $6.6 million, Queen of Katawi at #7 with $2.6 million, Don't Breathe at #8 with $2.4 million, Bridget Jones' Baby at #9 with $2.3 million, and Snowden at #10 with $2 million. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1967, Woody Guthrie, the godfather of the 1950s folk revival movement, dies. In 1963, Bob Dylan was asked by the authors of a forthcoming book on Woody Guthrie to contribute a 25-word comment summarizing his thoughts on the man who had probably been his greatest formative influence. Dylan responded instead with the 194-line poem called The Thoughts of Woody Guthrie, which took as its theme the eternal human search for hope. Dylan asks in the poem, "And where do you look for this hope that you're seeking? You can either go to the church of your choice, or you can go to the Brooklyn State Hospital. You'll find God in the church of your choice. You'll find Woody Guthrie in Brooklyn State Hospital." Woodrow Wilson Guthrie, whom Dylan would call the true voice of American spirit, was a native of Oakham, Oklahoma, who was born in 1912 and thus entered adulthood just as America entered the Great Depression. Already an accomplished self-taught musician, Woody Guthrie began writing music in earnest following his experiences traveling west to California and other Dust Bowl refugees in the 1930s. His first public exposure came during the latter part of the decade as a regular on radio station KFVD Los Angeles, but his most important work took place following a move in New York City in 1939. In his first 2 years in New York, Guthrie made a series of landmark recordings for Alan Lomax of the Library of Congress, as well as the album Dust Bowl Ballads, which served as the first introduction for many of the form that Guthrie helped pioneer, protest folk. Most famously, This Land Is Your Land, written in 1940 and first recorded in 1944, Guthrie fused long-established American musical traditions with a populist left-wing political sensibility to create an entirely new template of contemporary folk. In doing so, of course, he laid the groundwork not only for the great folk revival of the 50s and 60s, but also for such iconoclastic heirs to that movement, such as Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen. In his late 30s, Guthrie began to fall ill, displaying the ambiguous physical and psychological symptoms of what would eventually diagnose as Huntington chorea, a genetic disorder that probably killed his mother in 1930. In the 50s, treatment of Huntington's generally meant institutionalization in a psychiatric hospital, and Guthrie spent his final 12 years in such facilities. In fact, it was New Jersey's Greystone Park Psychiatric Hospital that young Bob Dylan first encountered the man he traveled all the way from Minnesota to see. Guthrie was moved to Brooklyn State Hospital in 1961 and again in 1966 to Creedmoor Psychiatric Center in the borough of New York. He died at Creedmoor on this date in 1967 at the age of 55. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, October 3rd, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.